What's going on, y'all? We back in this thing. About to go on a quick little Christmas Eve ride. Talk about kind of like what's to come and just some random stuff, guys. But so let's get out on the road and we'll get at it. Had to put some of that good old Shell 93 in here. It's a little expensive here at this gas station compared to some of the other spots, but it's worth it though, so it's all good. But my last video, I did have one more intake vent open. This helmet is still pretty new to me, so I was checking all this stuff all in the exterior and everything, but it's actually on the inside of the helmet to get this last little intake vent closed. So hopefully once I get the highway speeds again, it's like a little more acceptable and stuff, guys. So more to follow on that. We'll see. All right, so what's to come? As you guys already knew, I talked about the whole power commander situation and needing to get the fueling adjusted so it could be a little more safe on the top end of the power band, and also to make a little more power on the low end because it was a little rich there. So no problem. Got it installed. Everything seems to be good. For the Gen 6 guys, you can use a Gen 5 power commander. I know there's several guys that's done it already. To my knowledge, I know of 4, 2 local to me. MotoMac and also MV King has done it. I'm sure there's others, but those are the ones that I know of that posted about it or anything. But in my experience, and I still recommend you use a multimeter and test this wire, but you disconnect the TPS wire to the throttle bodies, and there's 2 purple wires on there. One, if I'm pretty sure I'm remembering, is a solid purple in the number 1 pin or number 4 pin slot. I'm not sure without looking at the schematic if it's 1 or 4, but on the very far end there's only 4 pins, and the other one will be either 2 or 3 spot depending on you know, how the wiring diagram is. But one, I believe in that 3rd spot or 2nd spot is like has a stripe on it. So the solid purple wire, or the one that's on the very end of the wiring harness connector, you're going to want to check continuity from that and find which wire on the very, if you're looking at the left, or you're looking at the ECU from the rear of the bike, it's going to be the far right connector, which is only 2 on the Gen 6. If you're looking at it from where the tank sits to the rear of the tail, it would be the left connector. So what you would do, in my experience, the wire is the solid purple wire that goes to, if the connector end is the way it was hooked up on the bike, that you're looking at it from the front to the rear, it was the 3rd row, the 5th pin from the bottom right. That was the one that I needed to hook it up to. So you guys will have to check that out, check continuity to verify that, but that's what it was for me. And it's very important because there is 2 solid purple wires in that loom, a lightest purple, magenta, pinkish kind of solid one. Then there's a purple with white and a purple with blue stripe, all in that left-hand connector. So just be careful and check for continuity before you just start guessing and going off of what I said on that. But that's what it was for me. It should be the same on all bikes, but like I said, just check it out, man, and it shouldn't be no problems. Everything else is the same. Everything else is plug and play. Your lower injectors, all the same colors hooked up. The crank shaft position sensor, same. And also, what is it, like your gear select switch or whatever, all the same. Everything else is easy. So I'm going over to Track Ready Performance sometime early next week, and I will get the fueling done, and of course you guys will be able to see that, see what we make. Probably won't make a lot more of peak on top, just depending on what the timing and everything is set on the brake flash. But I'm looking to get some mid-range back, and also you know, just be safe on top so that way I can get on it, man, and feel confident that there's not going to be any issues or anything. So I'm going to take care of that and we'll be good. Got the rear sets on now. I was about to leave the house, and then I felt like it was super close to like where I would be shifting lights for like a dude with half the size foot I have. So I had to make a quick adjustment real quick, and it's done. So now I'm riding now. It feels a lot more comfortable now. Even though they're in the same position, it feels like my brake pedal foot is like a little lower, and it was like that on my ZX6 too. Had it in the exact same hole, everything. It just felt like it's lower or whatever. So I don't know, made a little adjustment on that too, and then good to go. You know, this ain't like a one and done type deal. Usually you gotta get a feel for it, and if you're gonna ride on the track, you know, you might not feel comfortable the way it's set for the street. You might have to make some adjustments there too. But Vortex makes it very easy to do the adjustments, so that's what's up. So we'll get them done one way or another. See how it is. 70 something degrees right now. It's supposed to end up being like 84 today and then 82 tomorrow. But I had to ride today, man. And I got my air jacket on, and man, getting all this air in here feels amazing, man. I love Texas, man. Ain't no way in hell I would ever leave Texas, you know, permanently to move anywhere else. It's just unbeatable when it comes to weather and stuff like that, and all that. So definitely want to visit some other spots, like looking at the Nashville meets and stuff from this summer with all the vloggers and stuff going out there. Man, it was amazing out there. So looking forward to that, man. I would like to try to check it out and make it out there next summer sometime, or maybe when they do the next big meet, depending on my work schedule and everything. I gotta get a trailer for the bike, so for sure not gonna be trying to put this in a bed and strap it down and all that. Too much work to be trying to do by myself. So maybe get a nice little small enclosed trailer, pit bull restraint system, type some tools and stuff in there, and go from there, man. So that's the plan. And the near future, what I'm looking to do is I need to take my bike over to a local suspension shop to me. Well, actually about an hour away, so not too far in Austin. I need to get some measurements taken on me and suspension. See if this spring is going to be suitable for me and my weight. I kind of doubt it's going to be, so I'm going to have to try to see if there's a spring available out. Race Tech might be able to whip something up for us, get us a spring, get it installed, I get it adjusted and dialed in. I need to get it done before February, as I plan to attend either MSR Houston or one of the Preston track events in February. So the way it's looking for work now, that might be the only one I'll be able to do before I have to go on travel. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that done and get back on the track, man. It's been, I think, about 3 years since I've been on a track day. But I need to get back out there, man. I need to test the 10 out, see how she does. Significantly different bike than the ZX6R. So looking forward to that, man. Track days are fun as hell. By the time you're done, if your body's not feeling like exhausted a little bit, then man, you didn't really give it a lot, I think. So go out there, have some fun. If you have an event that has instructors there, man, listen, let them ride behind you, let them help you with body position and all that kind of stuff. And it was well worth it in my experience. So that's what the plans are in the future for that. Man, I'm debating some carbon fiber pieces. I just don't know how I want to do it, because I do like the KRT green a lot. The graphics are okay, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know yet how I'm gonna do it. But I know for sure the next thing I would like to get, appearance wise, would be the C-cal for the rear. I was debating carbon fiber, but I think I want to get the OEM C-cal, man. So I think it's about $250, $240 or something like that. So I'll end up getting that sometime, you know, next, and then of course I'll throw it on, take some pics, and you guys see. But right now, also, if you know anybody that's looking for a Graves titanium slip-on, man, let me know. It's used for like about 600 miles, man. It's in mint condition, like perfect. Got some nice fluid on the pipe a little bit too. But nice, sounds very good, man. But obviously I went with the full Acura. I didn't want to buy a full exhaust right off the jump, because when I got the bike, nobody had unlocked the ECUs yet. So I just did that so I could still get on it and not have to worry about riding lean. That's typically what happens with a full system. You know, you'll ride lean and stuff, and I'm not trying to ride like that with a brand new bike. Look now, the 1 or 2 used motors that you can find out there for the 21s, man, they're like $7 grand, man. You know, a little bit under half the price of a bike, so that's definitely not an option. I'm not paying that, man. So if I'm about to lose a motor right now, so I'm gonna take it easy and get things right before I feel confident in being able to smash on her and ride her like she's meant to be ridden. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, that'll be next week. Get on it and we're gonna have some fun with her. FedEx 10, baby! Can't wait for some smackdowns too, baby. Boy, and that Jenny Craig weight loss program out here in these streets. Y'all can't tell me nothing.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm just riding, man. Just riding. I need to clean my chain when I get home, so I'll probably do that. Clean and lube the chain, clean my wheel out some. You know, it's a good practice to clean your every couple hundred miles, man. Your chain will last so much longer, dude. So I typically do it every 200 to 300 miles, clean and lube it. I like to use tool products a lot of the time, but sometimes I use different things. Some chain wax, maximum chain wax, I think is what I have right now, and chain cleaner. Stuff comes out pretty nice. I mean, it's not super messy. Nice little coating on it. But yeah, man, I'm gonna introduce you guys. I know I told you guys that I was gonna introduce you to my good boy, my brother from another mother, Tony Tonefool from H.I.Diz. He's a solid dude, man. He has his own business. He laser stuff, and does a good job, man. He did my son's laptop. He does lots of coins, cups, all kinds of different things, man. I'll post his link in the description below. Follow him on social media. Hit him up for any business inquiries or anything like that. But I'll get him on have several bikes and stuff too, man. His R6 was one of the last bikes I rode before I bought my first bike. I think it was a 13 R6. But he will be on the channel at some point, hopefully sooner than later. He's just been real busy with things, man, with work and all of that, laser and stuff and everything. So he's a good solid dude, and I think the guys will like him a lot. Man, what the heck? Guys, I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to your boy. Appreciate all the support, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Later.